The year was 1856. Mary Ellen "Ella" Stevens was born in Ohio. At age 23, she marries Edward Austin, and by 1890, the couple has moved to San Antonio. They had a small home, but Ella had a big heart.
She actually opened up her home on the west side. So I know when we think of Ella Austin, we think of the east side, but her home was actually located on the west side. And there was such a great need to care for African-American senior adults and children.
By 1897, they had taken in so many children that their home officially became an orphanage.
During this time, San Antonio was heavily segregated, so there weren't a lot of places accessible to care for senior adults and for African-American children. So there was a great need to care for them.
The need so great, Ella needed community support, and she got it from the Progressive Women's Club, a leading Black philanthropic organization. They became involved as caretakers and as fundraisers. By now, the orphanage was overcrowded, so the decision was made to move the facility to the city's east side in a two-story structure on Burnett Street. Again, it took the community to raise the money to make that happen.
A lot of women that she worked with in San Antonio, and she worked with the Women's Progressive Club quite regularly, and they would work together to raise funds.
The home, now a community center as well as an orphanage, was well regarded and trusted in San Antonio.
Even when people went out of town, they would leave their children there. It was almost like a daycare center too, so it wasn't just for orphans, it was just a trusted space where Ella would care for community.
Ella Austin died of heart disease in 1902. She was just 46 years old. Her impact still strong 122 years later.
What's so wonderful is that her legacy continued. The Women's Progressive Club kept the orphanage running as long as they could until the city needed to step in and help them. But I just think that's really speaks to who she was, is that they felt this need to, okay, we need to continue the work that Miss Ella started. And so that's what I love, that her name is still in our vocabulary, because we still have the Ella Austin Community Center. And so it still continues to be the space that is open for the community to come and have this safe haven. I love that we can still honor her in that way.